I'm gonna start. I would like for you to maybe go into the other room. I can't do it with you here. Hello, welcome back. Today we're gonna make something actually very fun, very different. I thought I would make something more in line with who I am as a Cuban. We're gonna be making Chorizo Empanadas. These are one of my favorite things in the entire world, and I never make them because it involves a food processor. It involves buying ham, which I don't do. But I used to have these all the time when my family and I used to go to Sanibel Island. My mom would make them when we were at the beach and then bring them out on a platter with a dipping sauce that was delicious, and it just reminds me of summer. So I was like, might as well kind of close out summer with Chorizo Empanadas recipe. And we're simplifying with an air fryer. So yeah, come along with me for some Chorizo Empanadas. Things you're gonna need. One is a food processor because you have to combine the chorizo and the ham together. If you have links of chorizo sausage, you have to cut them up and whatever. You have to blend everything together. So I have a mini food processor. You need chorizo. If you have the links, that's fine. I have ground chorizo. You need a 1/3 pound of ham. Let me back up. You need 3 to 4 links of chorizo. I don't know how much this is. We're just gonna eye everything. And you need a 1/3 pound of ham. You need half of a yellow onion, a green bell pepper, 1 to 2 cloves of garlic. And then you also need like a dipping sauce, which I'll show you. I just buy from Marie Callender's because it's the best one. And you need an air fryer, or you can just use your oven and bake these at 375 for 20 minutes. You also need empanada disc. In a minute. Defrost dough in the refrigerator. God damn it. I didn't plan this out. We'll start with combining everything into the food processor. So let's go over there. Hi, welcome to this part of the kitchen. I don't think you've ever been here. We are going to sort of eyeball how much ham we're putting in here based on the amount of chorizo I have. That feels right. One more for good luck. Okay, we got our ham. Our chorizo is already ground up, so we're just going to throw this into a pan and cook everything together. Let's go back. Before we throw everything into the pan, we have to cut the onion and the bell pepper. So let's do that first. So I'm just gonna kind of rough chop this, but I'm gonna do it pretty small because remember, these are empanadas. You want every bite to have a little bit of everything. So cut them somewhat small. I'm gonna cut my onion the same way, and I hope I don't cry. Not crying. It's like sometimes you just have to let it pass. The only way through is through. Okay, once you've cried, we're gonna move over to our stovetop over here. Let's get her set up. I'm just gonna put it on medium with some olive oil to coat the pan. I'll bring you with me. Welcome to over here. I'm gonna let the pan get hot, saute everything in white wine for 5 minutes. Here's the issue. I don't have white wine. So let's call my mom. Calling my mom.
Your call has been forwarded to an
Wow.
automatic voice.
Let's call Kathy. Kathy's gonna know more anyways.
Hello?
Hey, I am making those chorizo empanadas, but I realize I don't have any white wine to saute this stuff in.
You can do beer.
Beer. If I don't have beer,
Just trying to cook it down and kind of, it's basically having the beers melt together. It's not a big, I literally made it and forgot the ham. It's good. It's chorizo, but it's good.
okay, thank you. Okay, so if you don't have the white wine, who cares? I'm putting in my onions and my peppers together. We're gonna let those sweat down first. I'm gonna season with salt, some pepper. Let that go for a minute. I'm putting my bags of empanada dough that's been in the freezer in some hot water. See if that'll help. Defrost it enough to keep going. Here, I don't want to stop down to make sure those get defrosted. Peppers and the onions have been going for about 5 minutes. I'm gonna add the chorizo and my ham into the mix. to kind of get everything together. New angle. Okay, I'm gonna dump my chorizo now. I'm gonna break that up first before adding the ham. Really having a hard time here. I'm sweating, but we're at a good point now where I can probably add the ham. I've also turned down the temp of the stove to low. It was getting a little hot. Okay, I'll show you where we're at right now. Pretty broken up. So I think we're good to add the ham now. So I'm gonna take my ham. One thing I actually forgot to add, I'm realizing, is the 1 to 2 cloves of garlic. And honestly, this is the bulk of the cooking. This is all you have to do, and that took really no time at all. The only reason why this is annoying to do is because you have to fill the empanadas and like press them and whatever, and that's like a sort of time-consuming situation. But kind of fun. I'm gonna check on the empanadas. Oh yeah, this is working. So we have everything now. We have the chorizo mix, yum. We have our defrosted empanada discs. I have a fork. My empanada discs are kind of moist because I defrosted them in a weird way. But if yours are dry and just were defrosted in the fridge, have also a little bowl of water so you can run along the edges of the empanada when you're pressing it down together and it won't open. And now you're gonna fill the empanadas and feel like Josefina from the American Girl doll collection. These empanada discs were absolutely defrosted the wrong way, so these are gonna not be super pretty, but whatever. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 9 empanadas that we can at least start making. I am using my air fryer because it is so much faster. If you don't have an air fryer, you can do 375 in the oven for 20 minutes. Oh, you should also do an egg wash on these. I don't want to. I'm not going to. I'm gonna put as many as I can in here. All right, we'll start with that. 400 to 5 minutes. While that's going, we're gonna make our sauce. Saying making the sauce is a stretch because you're just adding hot sauce to something that's already made, but it's still good. The dipping sauce that my mom would use for these empanadas was exactly this. Not just like using ranch. She is using Marie Callender's creamy ranch dressing and dip, the best. I do not like ranch. I've never liked ranch. I fuck with this. But we're not just putting this in a cup and calling it a day. We're mixing Marie Callender's ranch with Frank's Red Hot. It is gonna knock your socks off. Knock your socks off. Taking about half, and then we are a spicy loving family, so we are gonna give it a real kick. I could use more. I could use more. Okay, now I definitely put too much. I could use more. I'm gonna add some Tabasco. There we go. That's our dipping sauce. Let's see how these empanadas came out. Probably should have thrown an egg wash on them because they look pretty ugly. I'm gonna do a quick egg wash. I don't want to, but I'm going to. The reason why I don't want to do an egg wash is because I don't have a pastry brush. I have a paintbrush. Is that gross? I've never used it before. I'm just gonna use a freaking paintbrush. So you would have done this before you put it in the oven or air fryer, but I'm just gonna do this now and put it in for maybe 2 more minutes. And this is just gonna give you the golden color of like the empanada that you know and love from the movies, from TV shows, from the University of Miami campus. If you know, you know. Okay, 2 more minutes and then we'll try. I don't know, man. I'm putting them in for longer. I'm doing another 5 minutes. I don't know. Let's just try it. I'll see you in 5 minutes. They're done. Now we're talking. Those are pretty. These really have to cool off, like big time. I don't want to burn my mouth for a video. That seems crazy. So let's wait. Hold on. They're really, really hot. I'm going to cut one open and then we can The fam can try it. Gotta get a thumbnail.
That's your thumbnail?
Yeah.
It should be like this.
Should be like this. Honestly, these didn't come out the way that my mom makes them. They still look really good, and I think they're still going to be delicious. Ah, it's all so hot. Empanadas. Hot. I have two pieces that are cool enough to eat. I know you don't want to be on camera, but you can taste it off camera and then tell people if it's good. You see that? I'm preparing a bite for you. We have the sauce.
Thank you.
Tell the people what you think.
Delicious.
Any other adjectives?
The flavor is spot on. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10 from Mr. John Liam himself. Lola? Empanada, Lola? No, no, no. No, no, no. How do you like that? Yummy? More? Yummy! It is yummy. The air fryer gives it a more of a crunchy outside, I guess, than I'm used to, but it's good. Okay, that's it. Those are chorizo empanadas. Thanks for watching.